Alright, you guys, what is going on? Your boy Town Biz. So it appears that Tank will have an exhibition match versus Jake Paul, uh, pending on some, you know, uh, pending on some certain things, some tweaks that have to be worked out. With that being said, in all likelihood, this is going to happen. So it's being finalized to take place at the State Farm Arena, in the ATL. So, with that being said, this doesn't surprise me. And once again, this just tells you all you need to know about Tank. And this will be a exhibition match. This will not be. This will not be an official fight. This will not go against Jake Paul or Tank's official boxing record. Even though Jake Paul really doesn't have much of an official boxing record to begin with, but in case one of these dudes get knocked out or whatever the case may be, Jake Paul and the Anthony Joshua fight fell through because of network deals, which I find that very hard to believe because Jake Paul has fought on DAZN before. So that doesn't make any kind of sense. So I don't know if I'm buying what Jake Paul is selling, but that just doesn't make any kind of sense. I think Jake Paul came to his senses and knew that fighting somebody even the caliber of Anthony Joshua, even at this point, would prove detrimental to him, and he probably would seriously get hurt. So, basically he decided to go with the safe bet, which would be Tank, and he doesn't really want any parts of Andre Ward as well. So, this is what people been saying about Tank. Now we know for sure that he ducked Lamont Roach. I told you that Tank had an issue with his confidence, that Tank was suffering from, lack of confidence. Because basically he got built up so much and he just loved the smell of his own shit so much, and he was shocked when he couldn't get Lamont Roach out of there. So, of course, the Tank fans will justify this. They'll say, what has Shakur Stevenson ever done or Lamont Roach done to get a rematch with Tank, or people like that? So what did Jake Paul do to get a fight with Tank? I mean, this is a very bad look for Tank, no matter how much you try to talk around it. In the grand scheme of things, this is a very bad look for Tank. And this is why a lot of boxing fans really don't mess with Tank like that. This is one of the reasons I was very suspicious of Tank. To be honest with you, I always believed that if Tank and Shakur Stevenson fought, I believed that Shakur Stevenson would beat Tank. I believe, even though Tank hits hard, I believe Devin Haney would beat Tank. The only reason why they was going to fight Lomachenko because Lomachenko didn't have much left. And Tank figured that he can eventually catch Lomachenko with a big shot and get him out of there. Where Shakur Stevenson, he would have 12 rounds of hell. I'm going to tell you right now, Tank is going to make a lot of money. He's going to make a lot of money off this fight, and Tank is going to go away. I'm going to say this right now. If Tank retires after this fight, Tank absolutely not is a Hall of Fame fighter. Tank has a very questionable resume as we speak at age 30. But for him, but this doesn't surprise me. I'm not surprised at all Tank did this. Keep in mind, this was in the works to begin with. Basically, they were stalling Lamont Roach until this fight, became official, till basically all the major kinks got worked out. So neither one of these dudes have anything to lose. Jake Paul, if he gets slept by Tank, if Tank hits him with a punch and he puts him on his ass, well, it doesn't go against Jake's official record, and vice versa. Now, the funny thing is, people are going to say that they're not going to watch this. People are going to watch it out of curiosity. People are going to watch it. But in all likelihood, Jake Paul's people will be, how I know it'll be official when Jake Paul's people contact me. When either Liz or Michael contact me. Because that's his people. You know, probably what's gonna happen is Jake and Tank, they just gonna pity pat, and from what I heard, they already gonna have gigantic metamorphosis gloves anyway. They're gonna have gigantic Mickey Mouse gloves. Hey man, Damien, this ain't got nothing to do with me, but look on the bright side, Damien, I may pull up, man. I may pull up. I may pull up. At least me and you can hang out though, so I may pull up. I may look at flights right now, or should I say during lunch. I may pull up. I'm almost certain, Damien, I'm gonna pull up. If I don't pull up, I'll send Kobe there. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna hit Jake Paul's people up and tell them this time don't credential me like on the eve of the fight or at the last minute. Yeah, it's in Atlanta. It's at State Farm Arena. Yeah, it's at State. It's gonna be in Atlanta. So, in all likely, Damien, I'll be there. Yeah, it's at State Farm. It's on November 15th. Yeah, hey Tania, I thought you was gonna pull up at the fight at downtown Oakland. We was looking for you. Me and the people was looking for you, but it's gonna be another fight. It's gonna be another fight. There's gonna be another fight in November, so it's gonna be at the same spot. But yeah, it's gonna take place November 15th in the ATL. You know, that's the funny thing. I just sent this to B Norman. I'm waiting for his response, but yeah, you guys, I had to do this video while I was on break because I'm definitely want to hear what everybody got to say about this. I'm gonna try to go. Well, I don't know if they're gonna be there because they got to go to Saudi Arabia because the fight with Devin is gonna be the following week. So they might be on their way to Saudi Arabia. But definitely we gonna discuss this further